Hey everyone, so today we are planning to make this video, hope it's going to be a success, on testing these rounds. Now I know that these are really good stuff because when I saw it, the quality control is almost like they're made out of the machine. Like the breaker balls, they're handmade, right? They're like marbles and they dipped it into the plastic dip. These one looks like they are just out of a machine. Like every one of them is so uniform, and I don't even know how they make it. But you must have to have some machinery in order to make this thing. Like everything is just so damn perfect, you know. And now I'm going to put this to a test in two parts. One, okay, we're going to test it on the scale so that we can see each of them and see if they're actually very unified, which translate to shot consistency and accuracy, right? Secondly, we're going to go for the practical side. So I have my T8.1 here, and then we're going to load it up with 8 shots, okay? And then we're going to shoot a mag into the target and see how they go. So if they jam, that's a big problem, okay? If it jams with the stock barrel, then it's no good, right? So these, right now, they label these 0.684. Okay, that's what they wrote here. I'm not sure exactly, but I'm not going to like measure them, okay? So let's put one down and see how much it weighs. Whoops, unit. How many gram? 8 grams? Wait a minute. Okay, let me try it. Tar. Okay, let's try again. 8 grams? That's very heavy. 8 grams each. Okay, so if I put the second, it should be 16, right? Okay, so that's 15. I'm going to kind of remove. Let's try again. Tar. Okay. 8 grams. Okay, so basically it's like 7.9 or something, right? 8 grams. Okay, so we have 8 grams. And why are they so shiny? Because I actually washed it. And, yeah. So these are 8 grams each. Precisely so far. It's so friggin' amazing. 8 grams again. Okay. Wow. Look at that. 8 grams again. I mean, if you take the breaker balls, you're not going to get this kind of quality, you know. Breaker balls are handmade and they're like marbles inside. Some are big, some are small. You can't really control them, right? But this one, okay, I got my mag of 8 here and they're all the same weight. So I'm going to like push them aside first, okay? And I'm going to load it in front of you guys. So I will tell you the experience in terms of like how they load, okay? So 8 grams again. Crazy. I want to stock up a bunch of these now. Like, I mean, if in case of anything, you know, this is going to be one of the best projectile for this gun. And it's very exciting for us who are into this kind of thing to find the right projectile, because there's none of these on the market, and it's so hard to find anything that is actually good for the purpose that we need it to work for. So it keeps on going 8 grams, 8 grams, 8 grams, 8 grams, and yeah, I don't think it will change, okay? So, okay, we got another batch of 8, and they're all 8 grams. So I believe that they are all the same, okay? They're machine made. And from what I'm told, they're like kind of metal, oh, wait a minute, 7? 8 gram, okay, that must be a fluke. But anyway, so it should be like 7 point something gram, okay? My scale is not the most accurate one, okay, but it works. Okay, so this is the food scale, not like super precise, but you can tell like it's pretty good enough, right? 8 grams each, so that's a very nice estimation. Okay, now we're going to move on to the loading part and see if it loads well. So basically, you go like that. Let me see if I can get you a close up. My phone is on my neck right now, on the neck stand. Okay, so basically, let me get a good angle for you guys. Don't move. Okay, here we go. Put it here. So it loads, and it held nicely with that rod in place. Make sure you don't lose the side notches. Okay, so the second one plugs in like a bullet, just like that. And then the third one, pretty good actually. It's ouch. Let's just drop that on my nuts. It bounced off my nuts, and I'm like, ouch. Okay, yeah, God, it's not shot there, but okay, yeah, it's pretty scary if you get shot in the nut with one of these. It's going to like really transform your sexual your sex gender instantly from man to woman. Okay, anyway, so this is done. 8 rounds, 8 not rounds, 8 shots, 8 whatever you want to call that. Okay, so now they're loaded, and one thing I don't like about this thing is that it's not a ball shape, so it's harder to preload one into the chamber like by dropping it in, okay, because it's not round, right? So when I drop it in, it's not going to like go in perfectly. So that's one downside of this projectile. So you only have 8 shots. Now, in case of anything, okay, we can put the first shot with like brickables. Okay, I can always load one into the chamber. So the first one is always a brickable. For police and then like police and law enforcement, you can actually load a pepperball right here, and then you put 8 shots of these right here. So when you're shooting the suspect, the first shot is like a warning shot, right? You give them a warning shot, a pepperball, and then basically it's done. Okay, now if they walk forward, you have 8 shots to dump on the guy, and I can tell you that one shot of brickaballs, anyone, okay, unless you're like dressed up all dressed up in armor or winter coat and stuff like that, okay, if you're dressed up in like a thin jacket and t-shirt, if I shoot one of these brickaballs at your chest or head, you're done. You're down the ground instantly. You drop, because I saw that happen. Okay, you will drop to the ground, and it's not a joke. It's not like those rubber balls, because these are not bouncy. Okay, look at that. Okay, they just and then go like that. They don't go. Okay, these are not rubber balls. They are hard projectiles, so they do not actually like whatever. Okay, you get the idea. So I'm going to go into the shooting area to shoot my trap with you guys. And at the same time, I might chrono it. Okay, but let's go there and see how it works. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we just set up the stuff, and it's kind of messy. But I have to show you that I'm plugging in the right thing, so that we're not going to be confused about what we're doing later on at the gun range, whatever you want to call that, but it's basically my kitchen. Anyway, so I'm going to shoot from here, okay, like this, and I'm going to put this thing right here. So I'm going to shoot from here, okay, at this range. This is about like 15, 17 feet, okay. I'm going to shoot at this target, aiming at the one hand holding like this, and I'm aiming at that white spot right there, okay. So I'm going to have this going on. I want to also see the readings, and which is very, very interesting. Okay, so let us turn this off. Okay, so now I'm going to get a little cut because I want to adjust the lighting, and the lighting is so horrible right here. Okay, so a little bit cut right here. Okay, everyone, now that's a little bit better, and I hope my wide angle and such going to hold up from all the shaky recoil. But let me gas up the gun and we'll get going. Okay, so usually you set up the gun like this. CO2 almost all the way turned in, and when we say go, 1 2 3 go, and basically you turn and gas up the gun. Okay, now the gun is ready to fire and the round is ready to go. Okay, so I'm going to report the numbers. I don't know the ballistic, but we'll try our best to get the numbers out. Okay, I hope you can see it. Yeah. Okay, ready? First shot. Wow. 286. And that is a very loud shot. A very good kick. 286 with this one at first shot and right here. Okay? And the gun really, really bangs. 286 with 8 grams, I believe, is over 30 joules already. Okay? So that's a big punch. Okay, next one. 280. That's a stock barrel, by the way. 280 again. Wow. Hard hitting shit. 286 again. Okay, I think the towel dropped. Okay, let me put this down first. Okay, the fixing the trap, so you can see the impact go boom, and look at that. That's a huge round, like how you get shot by the bullet. It's so huge, and inside, oh my, look at that. I need some help here. Okay, just let me remove this. Okay, so we shot what, 4 rounds? Okay, and that's the towel inside. It actually dented all the way. Look at that. So it's harder hitting than I thought. It went, wow, holy. I was thinking that the towel should have stopped the ball. Okay, right there like that, so I can trap the ball in place. Okay, right here. Okay, but actually they went on the towel and pressed into the duct seal. So these are pretty deadly stuff. Okay, all of them are not deformed, and you can definitely reuse them after washing. Okay, and the towel itself, I don't see any holes so far. So yeah, I don't see a hole right here. So it's good. I'm going to like kind of jam it back in here. Okay. And the punch is very, very crazy. Like, you can see the whole box kind of jumps when I was shooting, and that is insane. Okay, that is very, very crazy. Okay, I'm going to put it like that. Okay, so just not to shoot too high, and I'm going to aim around here. This is the heart spot again, maybe a little bit lower this time. Okay, my gun is shooting fine with the sights. So yeah, we're expecting to get 4 more shots out of this gun. So let's go. Yeah, I know the kitchen is messy, but oh well. Anyway, the main point is bring you guys the facts, not pretty up my stage. So yeah, let's go again. Okay, let's go. Chrono ready. And shoot the fucker. Okay, let's go. Holy crap. 290 after a little bit of warm-up. 290. 283. One more. 293. It's close to 300. Crazy shit. The last one, 270. That's weak shot because you're at the end, right? So that's it. You can see my gun is out of gas already, and that's basically it. So I would say very consistent at the 280 range. CO2 all frozen up, and yeah. So let's go and take a look at the trap, by the way. So let's see how the result is. Okay. Let us see the trap. So that's the spot. I was trying to aim different places because I don't want to jam it all into one spot. Okay. Oh. One of them went in there. That's not good. Okay. This one went in here, shot into the duct seal, and hit all that BBs and pellets. Okay. Let me closely observe. Yeah, it dented. Okay. I'm going to like show you up close right here. Okay. You see, it dented because of the BBs that it hit. So this one is no good to use. But definitely, it can be shot again. It's just not the most accurate shot ever. But it will work, okay? And there goes my towel. Ouch. It just dropped out of my towel. Okay, so I found 1 and 2. 2 more shots. And one of them dropped to the ground. Oh, this is very dirty, but okay, so most of them, like 7 out of 8 of them, 7 out of 8 are reusable. One of them is like kind of chipped, or you can say dented. Okay, but if you take a look at the trap, it's pretty damn scary. Okay, I'm going to take off the wide angle so you can see better. Okay, there we go. Now it's pretty damn scary because this is duct seal. Duct seal can take a lot of impact, and Look at that. We already have the steel BBs and the pellets and stuff, but it just went right in. Crazy, okay? So that's a lot of impact. I'm not sure how much, but you can definitely check the description, because I'm going to do some math and tell you like the joules and stuff. My guess right now, 8 grams at this 280 FPS. Okay, it's about 30-ish, 32-ish joules. About. So that's about the power of this gun. Okay, with this thing. And accuracy, my opinion, it's very good. Okay, accuracy is nice. Just that I don't want to shoot the same spot, but I aim where, like, I aim here and it shoots right there. So there's no like goofing around, no guessing at all. And definitely grouped better than the pepperballs, but you just need to have a proper trap set up for that. Okay, so far, I would say, wow, I would say this is one good projectile you should check out, okay? Especially if you have a T8.1. Usually, if you are practicing, I do not suggest this one because it's kind of pricey to shoot like that. What I did was I bought a bunch of these, like a whole jar of these hard rubber balls. They're for riot control, and these are actually more durable, because when I shoot these at the trap, even they bounce off the duck seal, they do not deform, okay, because they're round and bouncy. Okay, they're not like squishable. They're not the RAV4 cheapo type. These are very hard. Like if you squeeze it, it's not going to like go in at all. Okay, these are for riot control. If you get shot by one, it definitely hurt, but it's not going to like really drop you instantly like these one does. Okay, but for practice, I think this one is very good. Now that's for the real thing. Okay, real thing. So good stuff. So at the end, let's bring you guys to the table again, looking at the brand name so you can know where to get it. Okay, there we go. Okay, thanks for sending me these things, and I really like them. So see you next time. Bye bye.